Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one catches the zone, and this one is off and running. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Two outs, base is empty. The next pitch misses. And the count's even at 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs are down quietly. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia and on the hill today, Kyle Hendricks. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The pitch. Swing, a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
In there at the knees, and that's strike one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Just missed. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. Flying around third is Turner. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And that one hammered. Bellinger going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting fourth.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryson Stott.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Hendricks throws over. Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Marsh off of first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hendricks throws over. Marsh dives back in safely. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2 now. Right through there, got him. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. Nola back to work. And a foul ball. Wisdom, 32 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. That misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. High fly ball out to left field. Marsh moves under it. Brings it in. 1 down.
Batting 6. The left fielder, number 8.
Ian Happ up to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
The Phillies up by a run here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos brings it in for the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
First pitch just misses.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And a pitch.
Ball 3. I got 3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Edge of the zone for a strike. 3-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. Back to work, 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's Alec Bohm. Just missed. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The wide to kick the pitch. And they'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Bryson.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson's stop. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Shea Langoliers. Nola back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that drops foul. Got him swinging. Here's Yan Gomes. That one at the knees for a strike.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
That kicks the zone, and the count is 0-2. To third, boom. Sends it across to first, and Gomes is retired.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he could put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. His first at bat was a strikeout. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Nola throw to first. Corner back easily. In the air, right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. One run is in, and that rolls into the corner. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see it inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting his second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Base is empty with 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a foul straight back.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, leading off Johan Rojas. The pitch. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground to short, Swanson. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Hot shot to 3rd. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now back, the left fielder, Brandon.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Out to short, Swanson. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Patrick Wisdom. The right-hander back to work. And a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swanson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And ball one. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Nola throw to first. And he's back in easily. Swanson, the base runner at first with one out. Foul ball there. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Flied to right his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Right through there for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs. But they still lead it 2-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And a pitch. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The Cubbies leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Man at first with 1 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Next to Philadelphia, the third base.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
So first and second with 2 outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and our score remains 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Shea Langoliers.
Langoliers.
And a pitch. And a good eye there. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. A little bit low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And he deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Up the middle. Stop. Jump throw. And they get the out.
The first baseman, Yan Gomes.
Now it's Yan Gomes. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Stop. Now the throw to first on the run. And Gomes is retired.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Swung on, belted. Marsh going back. Caught just shy of the wall. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. And there's a strike in the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
To the right side. Gomes takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And the right-hander back to work.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Patrick Wisdom.
And now the DH, Patrick Wisdom, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside low. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the inning, down the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And here it comes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the pitch. That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And another ball. Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 3. Righty delivers. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The wind and the pitch. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here's Harper now, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. This to third. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Happ fires it in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch, and he just misses. The Phillies down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires.
That's out.
Got him. And that is a big first out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. Just off the inside edge. Marsh over at second. Harper over at first, so 1 away. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte getting cranked up as well. Two on, 1 out. And that skips into the.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
1 down. JT Realmuto steps in. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
There's a strike at the knees.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
One out, bases full. On the ground. The throw to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. And that's down and away.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. 3-1. The line of the pitch. Back to the mound. It hit him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, dude.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and loosening in the pen. Strom warming up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Nola throw to first. Swanson gets back easily. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Chris, Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Grounder might be 2. Flips for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You've got to love that glove toss, Boo. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Langoliers swings through it for strike 1. Two outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the seventh. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Hendricks back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's inside. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. The pitch. That one well upstairs. 2-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Popped up on the left side of the infield. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
the batter, number 7.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Hendricks out of the game, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Mark Leiter Jr. on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Check on the runner. Rojas back on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
2 outs. That misses. 2-1. And he swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. And a full countdown. Brandon Marsh to bat next. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Big, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Marsh up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He powers that one out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they take It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now here is Harper. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 down, nobody on. To first, Harper retired. That's out number 3. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeff Hoffman.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now, Yan Gomes.
The first baseman, Yan Gomes.
And he deals. That one misses. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado up and throwing. Strom getting loose as well. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. That's a strike. Hoffman, a 6'5" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. One down, base is empty. Horner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And the righty deals. Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it foul. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Suzuki in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yency Almonte.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And the pitch. Fought off foul. In there at the knees. And that's strike 2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Julian Merriweather getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that's in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Realmuto runs. Throw to second. Save.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Kicks and deals. Base hit center field. Here comes Realmuto around third.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him looking. And the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Well, they love turning the ball over to him to close it out, and for good reason. He's been lights out with 52 saves so far.
The pitch. Bellinger stands in here, takes ball one low. Alvarado, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Just misses with that one. Goes down looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Wisdom batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's downstairs and outside. The Phils leading by 3 here at the top of the ninth. That one blasted deep to right. Castellanos going back on the warning track and hauls it in.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. There's a strike. Outside, and the count is 1-1. The Cubs trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.